Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Meditate with Marie. I'm going live on Facebook. It's Monday, it's 9 o'clock. That can only mean it's the anxiety armory time. So I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes to see if anybody's going to join me live. I am a minute early, I know I am. I'm just excited to be here tonight. I'm going to leave a comment. Let's do a tulip. Awesome. And that way, if anybody comments, I will now be able to see yours. Whether you're joining me live or whether you're tuning in later, know that you are very, very welcome. And make yourselves comfy. Switch that off before I go live. Okay, so I do have a gratitude reminder every night. I will practice gratitude after this session. Hi Jackie, how are you doing? Let me know how you are this week. How's things? Oh my days, it's been such an intense week. Wow, there's been some serious energy flying around and impacting us all in some really intense ways. So we've had a full moon, and yesterday was the spring equinox. I'm so excited about both of those. They have not come without their challenges, believe you me. I've had to try and activate every mindset, tool and technique I know to keep myself calm and grounded. These last few days, haven't slept well all week. Haven't sweat well or slept well actually. But we're all good. We're all good. This is what these techniques and tools are all about: building resilience and enabling us to get grounded and come back to ourselves in times of challenges, and particularly in times of anxiety. Okay, so tonight's theme is balance. I've had a balancing theme throughout all of my classes at the Live Well Centre yesterday and this evening, simply because it's the spring equinox. So we've got equal amounts of darkness and of light, day and night. It's the new season, new spring. It's all very exciting, but it can be very intense and it can pull us in two opposite directions. So there's a breathing technique called alternate nostril breath, and it's the most perfect pranayama breathing technique we can use at this time. It's also one of my favorites to do. Let me tell you how it works. So we're going to use the fingers to close one nostril at a time, alternatively, and we're going to breathe in and out of one nostril, in and out alternatively. Now, at any given time, our subconscious mind is breathing for us. We don't consciously breathe all the time. It does it for us, and it goes through the nasal cycle, which is where sometimes we're breathing out of the left nostril and sometimes we're breathing out of the right. I've always been taught it changes around about every 90 minutes. The left hand side represents the energy that is feminine. It's softer, it's more about rest and digest. The right hand side is your doing, your active, your masculine energy, and that's what governs your fight or flight response. So with the energy channels that run through the center of the body, and they do correspond with the nasal flow, if one side is blocked, you can experience more of the other kind of energy. So hi Kat, thanks for joining us, thanks for coming in. So if your flow is restricted to your rest and digest side and the other side is more active, that's where your anxiety is going to keep coming in more. It's going to dominate. When we bring it back into balance, we can bring the relaxation aspect of our energy back into alignment. And likewise, it can happen the other way round. If one side is more blocked than the other and you feel more relaxation, you could become lethargic and a bit dull and have like no energy or motivation. So it works both ways, and that is the nature of balance. Hi Helen, thanks for joining us. How are you? It's really good to see you guys here. Thank you for joining me, by the way. When we practice together, when we practice live together, it adds to the energy of the practice. And it's so cool, it just makes it so exciting. Okay, so if you're ready to give alternate nostril breathing a try, if you would like to balance your energetic channels and relax and bring calm to the mind and the body, which in turn allows you to tune into your soul much easier, Let's give it a go. So coming to sit in any seated position that suits you. You can be on the floor, you can be in a chair, you can have your back against a wall or a tree if you're outside. It's all good, however you're comfortable. I just lightly encourage you to try and keep the spine nice and straight. That way energy can flow up your energy channels easier and more smoothly. So traditionally, this technique is done with one hand, and we're going to fold the index finger and the middle finger down. So it's a bit like a surfer's kind of hang loose kind of symbol. And we're going to use the tip of the right thumb to block off the right nostril. And we're going to use the tip of the ring finger to block off the left nostril. Now, if that does not suit your hands, you can try a different technique where you maybe bring them together, fold in, and you can use your index finger as pinches, a bit like a lobster or a crab, and you can do it like this. Or alternatively, if that doesn't suit you, you can simply any other technique that suits you. So enough messing around, let's get going. I'll turn the music up. Let's begin by checking in with ourselves, noticing how you feel, and you can do this with the eyes open or the eyes closed. Maybe you want to keep them open until we get into the rhythm of the practice. So let's take a deep breath in together, inhaling. And as you exhale, nice and slowly, nice and easily, see if you can relax the shoulders. Inhaling. Relaxing the belly, allowing it to expand. And then allowing it to gently deflate as you exhale. See if you can relax the shoulders. Inhaling. And exhaling. So just bringing ourselves into the present moment, noticing how you feel. Quickly check in with the body, the mind, and your emotions. And see if you can lovingly accept yourself however you are in this present moment. So let's begin by taking the thumb, and we'll close the right nostril. We're going to take a couple of rounds of breath simply in and out through the left nostril. So in your own time, inhaling. And exhaling. And then just keep going. And you may notice with a restriction on one side, it's going to slow the breath down. And that's okay, that's awesome. That's going to activate the relaxation response within the body. So we'll take a couple of rounds of breath, breathing in and out of the left nostril, noticing how it feels. And then after your exhale, just let it go and breathe normally and naturally. And then just notice how that feels. And of course, if you need to blow your nose at any time, go ahead. And then from there, we'll do the opposite. We will take the ring finger, the tip of the ring finger, and we'll cover the left nostril and simply breathe in and out through the right nostril. So again, nice and naturally, without trying to force anything. Just allow a nice, slow flow of breath. And you will probably notice that one side is easier than the other. So after 3 or 4 breaths breathing like that, after your exhale, just let it go, breathing naturally and normally, and then noticing how it feels. So that's great preparation for the main practice. And if you feel ready, we'll give it a go. You can either close your eyes and allow the sound of my voice to guide you, or you can keep the eyes open until you get the hang of it and then close them in your own time. Remember, this is your practice. I invite you to do whatever feels comfortable for you. So we're going to begin by blocking off the right nostril, and we're going to inhale through the left. Inhaling. Gently pausing at the top while we release that and switch it over to block the left nostril, and we'll exhale out of the right. Exhaling. Staying where you are, we're going to breathe straight back in through the right nostril. Pausing at the top to switch it over, blocking the right nostril and breathing out through the left. Inhaling straight back in through the left. A little pause at the top to switch it over, and we'll exhale out of the right. Inhaling through the right. Brief pause, switch it over and exhale out of the left. Inhaling through the left. Pause and switch. Exhale right. Inhale right. Pause while you switch and exhale left. And then keep going with your own breath's rhythm, following that journey as you inhale and exhale out of each nostril alternatively. So each new round begins when you breathe in through the left nostril. You'll breathe out and back in through the right, and then you finish the round exhaling through the left. I invite you to let go of the practice after your next exhalation out of your left nostril. And then from there, keeping the eyes closed, just breathing in and out in your own natural way. And then observing the flow of the breath in and out. So maybe the side that was more restricted feels like it's flowing a little bit easier. Or maybe it doesn't, and that's okay. Usually for me, it always does. So just know that you've balanced the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. You've opened up the energetic channels that run up and down and around the spine and throughout all the entire body and beyond. You've cleared them, you've harmonized them. You've also slowed the heart rate, triggered the relaxation response, and calmed your nervous system. Whenever you feel ready, take a long, slow, deep breath in. And exhaling with ease. When you reach the end of your exhale, gently blink your eyes open bring yourself back to your present surroundings. Allow yourself to feel present, maybe grounded. Notice how you feel. Well done, everybody. Well done. If you managed to do the alternate nostril breathing, also known as Nadi Shodhana in Sanskrit, let me know how it went for you. Let me know how it felt, and let me know if that's the first time you've practiced it or whether you've done it before. But whether it's your first time or you've done it before, know that this is a really, really great tool to have in your mindset toolkit, in your little bag of tools that will enhance your well-being. And you can practice it at any time. Eyes open, eyes closed, anywhere you like. Well done. Okay, I'm not seeing any comments flash up, so I do apologise if any of you are commenting and I'm not seeing them. But if you guys choose to just be quiet and chill, then I completely respect that, of course. I want to say thank you very much for being here, and I hope that you feel grateful towards yourself for showing up tonight and taking part in a practice that is really, really good for you. Helen's saying it's her first time. Well done. I hope that you were able to follow my instructions, okay? It can be a little tricky to describe for the first time, but hopefully doing it step by step we get there. I'm really glad that you feel relaxed. Isn't it great? It's so nice. It's a lovely, lovely practice. Well done. And anybody else that does this, please feel free to leave a comment below. Even if you're not watching live, if you watch later on at another point in time or another day, please do let us know how you get on. Okay, I'm going to get ready to close down the session and I'm going to go to bed. I've already got my PJs on. I'm going to get my other fluffies on and go to bed now. It looks like Bramble's already asleep. She just does not want to be on camera lately, does she? So I'll be back here next week at Monday, 9 o'clock for the Anxiety Armoury, where we'll practice another technique, another mindset tool that you can carry forward with you. Use it to soothe anxiety or just to simply enhance your well-being. These practices are really, really great when you feel rubbish. They'll definitely help you. But if you can practice them when you feel even or steady, or when you feel really good, they're just going to uplift you even more. Oh, thank you, Kat. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining us. And I'm really glad that you enjoyed the practice. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night too. Okay. Well done, you guys. Thank you so much. You are all well-being warriors, and I'm so proud of you for both showing up and for practicing with me. So I'm gonna love and leave you. I will say goodnight and namaste, and I will see you again really, really soon. Bye for now.